Hello there. This is Cindy at cindybdesigns.com. Thank you for joining me today. We did these cards last week, and they are the 3 cards from the April 2026 Lakeside Retreat Paper Pumpkin Kit. So we have this one right here, and that was our second, and this was our third. And I have another 3 easy ones for you to do today. So the first one we're going to do is just this cute little landscape. And what I've done, a lot of adhering with these, because I've already done the cutting and everything like that. This is a card base from the kit. I have cut that down to, measurements and everything like that will be over on the blog at cindybdesigns.com. And there is a link directly to that blog post right underneath or in the YouTube description of this. So I want this to go on top to bottom, left to right. And this is where I really miss that L corner of the Stamparatus, but you know what? I still use it. I just do it off screen. Okay, so we have that down. And I was just going to pop those 2 on like that right in the middle. You see me do these kinds of cards a lot. So be sure to come back on Wednesday, for, I'm going to bring in that Waterside Retreat Suite Collection from the spring catalog. That's coming out on May 5th. And you will definitely want to pick that up because it coordinates beautifully with this. And I took you through that kit, or not that kit, but that suite collection that's coming out and everything that's in it, because it goes with this paper pumpkin kit. So we're just going to get a lot more mileage out of our kit than I normally do. Okay, got that down. This one's going to be really, really easy. All I did next was, I don't want to lose that pen. I am just going to put the bite down there. And so I've got the Stampin' Dimensionals already on the back of that. And it's a combination of regular and mini. I mean, this one has all regular, but the sentiment, it'll have like all mini. Okay, so May's coming around awfully quick, like out of nowhere, like this entire year. It seems like Christmas was yesterday. Okay, I'm going to get that right about here. And he's grounded enough for me. I mean, I'll end up putting a pebble underneath that just for a little bit more embellishment. I have the sentiment stamped on a label from the kit. I have to bring that up because I am not standing up today. Okay, there we go. So we have some more weather coming in, surprise, right? And yeah, I can definitely feel it this time. Okay, let's get some pebbles on here, just to give it a little burst of color. Or not really color, but spice it up a little bit. And I'm not going to worry about those too terribly much at the bottom there. But again, these are just really, really easy cards to do. And that is going to be it for card number 1. And these cards are sticking to the kit. Like, I'm not pulling in, I didn't pull in anything else but the card bases from the kit. Card number 2. And I did bring in the die cuts to coordinate. This piece right here, that was cut from one of the envelopes in the paper pumpkin kit. And they're kind of thin, so you want to be really careful with them. And this is going to be A2 top folding. So I want to get our glue. And it doesn't look like a lot, but you know what? It'll hold perfectly. And I want to pop that down. Now remember, landscape, or the envelopes, they're landscape for the most part. I turn this into a portrait. It works. I'm okay with it. I'm not, no one's going to ever look at this and say, oh, she put it on upside down. I mean, that's just not going to happen. So what I did with this right here, I got, okay, I did bring in some, well, a couple pieces of card stock, basic white thick, and this is Misty Moonlight. I cut it from this die from Wonderful Scenes, and I got the frame and everything, and it will also cut out the middle of that, so I went ahead and put another piece of basic white in the middle, cut it out, and it fits in there perfect. It doesn't overlay or anything like that, but you want to, you know, give some good security on the back. So I did that, and I had a really cute design, and I forgot what it was, because I knocked all my pieces off. I think it was something, well, we'll wing it. Let's go ahead and get all these little teeny tiny pieces of the back of the adhesive there, or you got, excuse me, you gotta clear my throat. My dog just walked in wet and shook her fur, and I'm pretty sure the dander and everything already got my way. So I am just pulling everything off. Did I go overkill? Probably. Because sometimes I will, not sometimes, most of the time, I will do that when I have to, when I have something that fits in just perfect. Because you don't want any, whoa, you don't want anything popping out on you or falling apart on you. Okay, got this off. Maybe I should start using my, oh, whoa, the little thing came off. You know what? It's never a good idea to put this adhesive over the tear and tape there, because you know what? It will cause it to lose its grip, and that's what happened here. Okay, let's go ahead, and I just want to get that down kind of towards the top, you know, definitely left to right. Want to get that centered. I already put Stampin' Dimensionals on the back of the vest here. And we're going to pop that down right there. And then the same with little fish. You know, again, these are really just easy cards to do. And, you know, I still have a ton left over. And that, okay. I kind of want to put, give the effect that that's kind of hanging down from our sign there. And I won't be putting any pebbles on this card or bring any twine or ribbon in or anything like that. Because with this video, the alternatives is for newbies, clean and simple people, those who just get the kit, even people who've been around the block and around forever. You know, just something different. Okay, I want to get this right underneath the sign because they are the same. Okay, that is it for card number 2. Card number 3 is really, really easy too. Let me get rid of my mess here. And as I was looking at that, I don't know what people call them, but I saw them a couple years ago, or this technique, and I'm starting to see it again. Eclipse or masking eclipse. I mean, I'm not quite sure, but we're going to do a partial of that. But what most people do, or not most people, how it's done, is you will like cut up an entire card base, or, you know, a piece of designer series paper, whatever you want, and then cut it into even lengths, maybe half an inch, and then you glue one down, put the next one on top with dimensionals, go back and down, and it just gives it kind of like that billboard look, that retro billboard look, without dating myself too bad, but you know, I'm old and don't care. 70s, early 80s, you know, where it like the first digital billboards where you would like see everything turn over at one time, or it would like stagger itself and turn over. I mean, my phone's up there. I can't Google it right now. You know, I could my laptop, but I'm not going to. Y'all let me know in the comments. So I was thinking about doing that to this, but you know, this is just a lot of adhering that we're doing anyway. And last couple of videos have been a little bit on the long side, so I didn't want to keep you too long today. This here is kind of like the first card. I cut the card base from, or, you know, our panel here. I cut it from one of the card bases in the kit. And I think I need to put my other applicator on that glue thing, because I like it to come out just a little bit faster. Okay, let's see if we can get this top to bottom, left or right. I really missed my L. Okay, I did fine. And I want to get this on the right way. Now these two, all these panels here, they are just going to go down. Make sure I didn't blow it too bad. Or not too bad, but you know, I want to get an idea of where I can get everything down that still makes sense. Okay, so I'm looking at down there, and I have about this much wiggle room. Okay, this is going to look crooked to you because you know what? It is to me too. It's angled toward my right. And you know what? I think I might want to move this up just a teeny tiny bit to tighten up those margins a little bit. And I'll move this one down. And I know I'm being quiet today because I'm thinking, and I notice that when I do my videos, when I think, my voice goes really, really low. And oh my gosh, the cutest beagles are being walked past me right now. And I'm glad the dog's inside with me because she'd be yakking a little bit. And luckily she's not a barker too much, but you know, if the outside dogs are barking, she'll throw in her wolf. Okay, I'm painting down the middle first, and you want to make sure everything is right side up, or, you know, facing the right direction. Okay, I got that down. And then I think what I'm going to do now is get everything down, not talk, and then fast forward through this. And then after that, we'll be done with our alternatives. Okay, I am going to have to do a little bit of a voiceover here. I forgot to tell you, so far we've done the kit cards, and these are all alternatives. And then next week I'll have more from the Suite Collection. But I'm also going to be using this for, you know, not the kit, but the Suite Collection, Waterside Retreat, for my May card club. So again, you will definitely want to pick that up. And pretty much in total, I will have 12 videos of using these products, which of course all coordinate great. And, you know, for even more ideas like that. So I will have, you know, when you go to my blog for directions and everything like that, go to the navigation bar, card class of the month, you know, card class to go. That is going to be it. And then I will have, you know, like a picture up there for you, like a teaser one. And then I have another video where I go through how to assemble the cards with you. But that just gets sent out to, you know, those who got the card kit of the month. So we are done here with all of our cards, and that is what we made today. So I do hope that you enjoyed today's video. I will see you again next Wednesday for more cards featuring the Suite Collection. And don't forget to hit like, subscribe, share, please leave a comment, and have a great week.